Remind me to stay on your toes.
Take this! Shouldn't have messed with me!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Hurricane Blast!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
I'm expert! Coming through! Not on my watch!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Shattering pieces!
Attack behind me!
Strike! Take that!
Do it! Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! You were practically a blur. Together with your marksmanship, we make quite the team.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Far enough!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here!
This one's mine! Will this help?
Quiver! Quit trying to keep up with the wall!
Hurricane Blast! Make it ready!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Leave the enemy's art to me!
Make it ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! No escape! I'm on it! Crush! Talon Hurricane! Over so soon?
Look sharp!
Take this! Burn in hell! Dragon Shell! Take this!
Never hide his thick as armor!
Hey, when did I get so popular? Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you, truly!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Leave the enemy's art to me! Going in!
No complaints here!
Freeze Lancer!
You're finished!
Keep right!
Okay,
Here I go! To me!
Now I'm in trouble!
Oh, too late! Here, let me help!
Here's evil!
My turn!
I hope
to be
You picked the wrong fight!
Here goes!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Step back! This one's all law! Take this!
Where are you going?
Look
On shield! Hurricane, don't mind if I do!
Like moths to the flame!
Raining slash!
Discharge!
Try harder!
Healing
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Swallow
I'll
blade!
bring you back
Try
from
harder!
death to
This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
Resuscitation!
You're mine! Sword
Do
Ray
it!
Alpha!
Lucian!
No,
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
not a chance!
Not by a long shot!
Primed and ready! I never miss.
Blow away! Take this! Raining
By the
blast!
power of water,
It's over!
go back into the
You're
fray.
mine! Swallow blade!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Far enough!
Here I come!
This one's mine. Now it's my cue. Frozen.
Hammer!
It's on! Ignite!
Here I go.
Swallow blade! Sword rain alpha! Double demon fang! Take this!
Dance.
Move!
Arc sealed. Not in your dreams. I'm just getting started.
Here I go!
No further!
Do it! Rip and tear! Go, Halim!
All yours, Kisara!
My turn!
Lunar corruption.
Hurricane strike!
Blow away!
Lunar blast.
Raining blast! We won.
Dispose of the trash.
I can carve through armor!
You wanna play?
Try
Come
harder.
at me!
It's over! First strike! Blow away!
Glimmer
Raining
hell
blast!
now!
Demon
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Its armor is strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Denied!
All mine!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
My turn! Burn in hell! Here I come!
Look sharp!
Swallow blade! Raining blast!
Anything in
Try
armor is
harder.
all mine!
My turn!
Now you see what I can do!
Strike!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than
Make
you.
it rain!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... This is the power of the blazing sword!
Seriously? Is this a joke?
They got me flanked!
Blow away!
Not in your dreams. I'm expert. Coming through.
I'm not done!
Confiscated.
Struck!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Raining slash!
Look sharp!
Sword rain
Make it rain!
Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Right. Next one.
Look sharp!
Already on! Now
Burn blue! Not a chance!
This one's mine.
Hurricane!
I'm all
Falcon!
stopped up.
Look sharp!
Make it rain.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I got it!
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
Opponent like this should be easy.
Flaming meteor!
You picked the wrong fight!
Far enough!
Take this!
There!
No escape!
And again!
Blew away!
I'll smash you!
I'll heal
Here
you
I
all!
come! On it! Swallow blade! Blew away!
Healing circle!
Appreciate the help. And just like that, I'm back in.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Be my guest!
I never fit!
These fists have got your name on them!
Huh?
It's time!
Here! Don't mind if I do!
Can't get out of this!
Here!
Eat this! I'm on a roll now!
Blew away!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Now that's a mystic art!
We should really use them more often.
That would be less mystic.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Spear!
Not today!
I'm gone.
Take this!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Swallow blade!
Lightning strike!
Raining slash!
Hurricane strike!
Take this!
Radiant
Flying
spear!
straight further! Like if they just sit
Take
still!
this! Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Away! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. Too fast!
Stand back! I'll
Do
trip
it!
it up!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Sword lane
Yes,
out!
ma'am!
Here goes!
Look sharp.
Confiscated!
Eagles, make it rain! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
I've been doing really great lately. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Where are you going?
Anything in armor is all mine!
It's over!
I'm like bait to them!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Raining slash!
Eagle
Blow
fly!
away! You're mine!
No armor stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good way.
I can carve what's this!
Hurricane strike! Make it rain!
Frozen?
Hammer!
My turn!
Reload!
Talon Hurricane!
Higher! Eagle
Now I'm in the groove!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Any injuries? We've reached our destination.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Jason lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing! Take
My head's spinning just watching you. All this you weak points. Lightning strike!
This armor won't save you!
Take this!
Here's the evil.
First strike! Blow away!
Freeze Lancer.
Take this!
Rounded Hound.
You're mine!
It's time!
Tiger Blade.
Here I come!
It's
In a
weakened.
vine!
This ends now! Ready!
Reload.
You're mine!
This one's mine.
No escape!
Never get by me.
Infernal sword!
enough.
Glimmer Dragon!
You're finished!
Now you see what I can do!
Look
Here I
sharp.
come!
Whoa, that friggin' does it! Take this!
Will this help?
No further!
On guard.
Okay, here I come!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
On guard.
What's this?
That's amazing.
Do it. Do it.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I'll finish you here and now!
Glacial. Hear my Tiger Blade.
Spread.
Sword Ray Alpha!
Here's the evil.
Double Demon Fang!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Freeze
More
Lancer.
Zeugles?
Keep calm and take them down.
Easy and smelling to me. Yeah, and bubbling to me! I'm on a roll now!
So now you're getting serious.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
That's better.
Here's the healing iron.
No further!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil.
No escape! Not today!
Hold on.
Freeze Lancer.
Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Back from Death's Abyss.
I'm ready to go! No escape!
I'll bring you
Sword
back
Rain
from Death's
Alpha.
Abyss. Ready.
All healed.
Double Demon Fang!
Don't mind if I do.
Over?
I'll heal you all.
Yes!
There!
Healing circle.
Take it.
The sky is
I
mine.
got you.
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
It's... Defenses are down.
No further! Beat it to dust! Let's tear him up!
It's on a roll now!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malicer.
Will this help?
You're
I
all
really owe you one.
water.
I
This should do it! No escape! No further!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried.
Eat roller blade! It's on! Easter!
I really owe you one. So much for sitting this fight out.
Feel complete.
Nope, that is
Let's keep up the pressure!
Lightning slash!
all good things come to an end.
Going in!
You're mine!
Talon Storm! Hurricane! Need help!
First aid!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Hurricane strike!
Can't move!
Got this one's mine!
Going in! Where are you going?
Heaving flame of death!
You're mine!
Hurricane strike!
Now you're talking! Soaring Alpha! Now, hold it freely!
Take it down.
Make it rain!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get...
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it. Guess I'll polish up my sword.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
You should get some shut-eye. All right, guys. Ready to go?
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadime would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it! I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on. We need to take her down.
Okay.
Talon Hurricane! Catch it! Pieces! Attack time!
Eat this!
For the weak point! Prepare to be smashed! Can't get out of this! Slot! Glitter Dragon! Swallow Blade! Power up! Death Shield!
No escape!
First strike!
Here I come! Strike!
Double
Bang!
Fang!
Try harder! Now! You're mine!
This is such a
No
good
escape!
No!
It's over!
Don't leave me all alone here!
Mega Ray!
Blow away! Try harder! Not a chance!
I'm not feeling so great.
Here I come!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
I'm
ready.
Damn it! Try hard! My turn!
Take this!
Here's a healing art.
Can't get out of this!
First
I'll
aid.
make you one
You're mine!
You pick.
Here goes! Downfall! Not in your dreams!
Now I'm in the groove. Escape.
Into the shadows! Hurricane! Fight!
There.
Now
Come on.
right! By the power of
Tear you
love!
apart. You're mine.
I'll heal you all!
Ready and ready.
Here
Go hard up.
Healing
Armor
circle!
won't save you. Appreciate the help.
Take this.
Rolling snap.
Through
Take
escape.
it. On a roll now.
Glacial Tiger! What a weak!
I'm not try harder. Not a chance.
Igneous discharge.
Here's a healing arc!
Rising sun. Can't move.
Come on. You have to hold on. This one's mine. Now take this.
Reload!
Over.
Will this help?
Shield and
Healing
thanks.
circle!
I really
Run up, son.
Thanks, Shield.
Water!
Take
Here
it.
I come! Laser spear! Here's evil! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
I'll tear you
Not
apart.
on my watch!
Talent sword. Flaming meteor. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Molotov.
I'll heal you
I
all!
can carve through. I'll finish you here and
Take
now.
it. I'm not done.
Denied.
Not today.
That is crazy.
I'm not done.
Eagle Thrower. Tiger Blade. Watch it. Hurricane Smash.
Going in!
In a bind.
You're mine.
Here we go again. Super Swallow Game. This one's mine.
Healing circle!
Thanks, Shion.
Glacial spear!
Take this.
Here's the evil!
I'm not done.
Shield and Dragon. Glimmer Dragon.
Swallow blade.
I'm on a roll. Now,
Rain
freaking does it. Right up the
I
dark.
really owe you one. This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight.
Armor won't save
I'm
you.
sealed!
An outstanding
Now,
shot.
hit the groove. You're my
Glacial Tiger. Make it rain.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me
Here
help.
I come.
Confiscated!
I owe you one. Changing tactics.
Stay focused!
In a bind.
Take this.
Eat this.
No escape. Swallow blade.
I'm ready!
An outstanding
Blow away.
hurricane.
Going in!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talent storm!
Eat dirt.
Look sharp! You're such a failure.
Here I come. Stay away from my friend.
Not done yet! Alright! Eat this!
Take this.
Annihilation!
Talent hurricane!
Downfall!
Rip and
Try
tear!
harder.
Switch
My turn.
Robin!
You're mine.
Hurricane!
Flame of fury!
Burn it!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Freeze level!
Down!
No,
Alright! I'll
Take
tear
it.
you apart! It's showtime!
Raining
I can
slash.
carve through! Now I'm in the groove! Take this! Such a failure!
That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Ready!
This one's mine!
Resuscitate!
Double demon count.
A new lease on life!
Piercing
No
roar!
escape. Blow away.
Lightning!
Done it!
Searing
Sword
flame!
lane out.
Lightning flood!
It does it!
Try harder. Now. This one's all mine.
Hear my call!
Burn in hell.
Swallow dance!
Spread! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Battle.
That frickin' does it!
Mirage.
Lancer!
I'm not done.
I'm ready!
Hurricane strike! That's enough! Lightning
Here
strike!
I come.
Eagle fly! I'm on a roll now! Hurricane strike!
You may be strong, but I'll never back. Down. This should do it. Take this. No escape.
Piercing roar!
You're finished.
Glacial
Spear!
Lost my
Here's the evil!
Right!
Burn.
Alright, let me out! I'm on it!
Freeze Lancer!
You're mine.
I'll heal you all!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Blue escape!
Blue escape!
I'm ready to I'll heal you all!
Fly!
Ready to go!
Take this!
In a bind? Look sharp!
Your mind!
Glacial Spear! Here's the
Time to let it rip! Wind!
I can handle it!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me head up! First aid!
Their arcs were interrupted!
It's on! Double Demon Fang! Burn!
It's weakened!
Never
This
see what I can
ends
do!
now! It's over! Ready?
And there goes the tail! Right, let's do this!
Soaring Alpha!
What's this?
Take this!
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
Hurricane strike!
Take this!
Eat this! Going. Ready! Ground and pound!
Here I come!
Not in your dreams! Reload!
You require a hand.
Radiant Flush!
Try harder!
One's mine! Hurricane strike! Lunar corruption!
It's on!
Lunar blast!
Not today!
Time to shine!
You're mine!
Annihilation! Eagle assault! Lightning!
Does it!
Hurricane strike! Going in!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Raining Flash!
Glacial fire!
Take this! Sword Rain Alpha!
Ground and pound!
Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
You're mine!
Gets by me!
I'm not kidding! Here I
Do
come!
it!
Blue attempt!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Oh, Hootle. I don't know what to do.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail.
We've reached our destination.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
This won't be...
Don't be such a pessimist.
You're mine! I'm not
I
done!
think I'll pass on the handshake.
No! It's in here!
Where are you going?
No escape! This! You're finished!
No further!
Here, let
You're
me help.
mine!
Win that for
Here I come! No escape!
Confiscated.
This is some punishment.
Raging cascade. I'm out.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Ready and ready.
I can carve through armor!
Cartwheel.
You're finished!
Dance in the wind.
I'm ready. Denied.
I'm not done!
Tempest whirl.
Burn! Here I come! Thrust! You're finished! Holy blade! Raining blast!
Over. Give me. This is my fault.
Beyond!
Can't be happening.
Vanquish soul with life! Resuscitation!
Take this! Thrust!
From the ear.
Ready to go.
It's over!
Ready and ready!
Sleep
I
now.
can carve through armor! Down on the
Here
ground!
goes.
Take this! Fluid!
Hitting pile driver!
Healing circle.
You're mine!
Racing orb. Radiant pierce.
Lightning thrust! Devastation!
No
Thrust! It's over! Rising strength! Here I come!
Far enough.
Thrust! Try harder!
This one's mine.
Here I come!
Resonate with you.
Ignite!
This one's mine. Thunderblade.
Thrust!
Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Fly!
On your knees!
Throw away!
Lightning orb.
It's over!
Air pressure!
It's in your hands, Over.
Reload. I'll
You're
bring you
mine.
back from dead abyss. Resuscitation.
My pride was my downfall.
Lunar corruption.
Armor won't save you! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love and resuscitation!
Water. No more playing nice. I'll heal you all.
No dawn shall break this night!
It's in your
You'll
hands
pay
now.
for that!
Purge malevolence. Archaic waterfall.
Nothing gets by me.
Seal.
Far enough.
Thrust!
I'll be saving this one.
I'm not done!
Water astral energy. What was I thinking?
Blow away!
Where did that came from? Purge malevolence. Archaic waterfall. Seal. I'll heal you all. I'll be saving this. My astral energy. Where did that came from?
Here I come! Thrust!
Seal.
Here I come!
More
Swallow ready and ready! Armor won't save
Water
you!
astral
Can't
energy.
get out of this!
You're mine!
Lunar corruption.
Burn!
No dawn shall break this night!
Take this! I'm not done! You're finished!
Stockpile.
Penumbra! Double demon fang!
Tempest
Soaring Alpha!
More without
Try
me
this!
from. Celestial
Can't end here!
Water. Hear my call. Spread.
I can handle it.
I can't heal you forever. Searing
Some
tempest,
punishment?
and that's my will. Flare tornado. Searing tempest, and that's my
I was overconfident.
I can't believe this.
Let's see what you've got.
Glacial Spear!
I
Here's
can
the
carve
evil!
through armor! Down on the ground! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
We've reached our destination.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Malabar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
So good. Are you all right?
The floor.
It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Wonder wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What?
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere, too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
shining foe over there.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Far enough! It's over!
Everlasting
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Engaging!
blood, rending you a bloody howling!
No escape! Swallow blade! Rain! Sword Rain Alpha!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and pummeling can't get out of
No
this!
escape! Slash! This one's all mine!
Begin!
Take this!
I never miss.
Strike!
Do it!
Slash! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Water! Here
No
I go!
escape!
Catapult!
Spread!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
An opponent like this should be easy. Eat this!
Lightning action!
You're finished!
Annihilate your dreams!
That may prove a thorn in my side.
Dance in the wind!
I know! Like shield?
I'm ready!
Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Searing flare! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to action!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny...
Got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine!
Far enough! Lightning!
No escape!
Your reflexes are not
Blow away!
I'm out!
Can't get out of this!
I'm all stuffed off these things!
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang! Sword Rain Alpha! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Take this! Swallow Blade!
This is it!
Go to me! In an instant! Impact Block!
I'm practically unstoppable.
An opponent like this should be easy. You picked the wrong fight. Down on the ground. Take it away.
This one's mine!
It's over. Here I come.
You think that shield will save you? Light astral evolution!
Take this.
It's almost too strong.
Be my guest. Here I come. Swallow Blade. Sword Rain Alpha.
I'm ready!
You're mine.
Take
Rising Power.
Snake in a vine! Denied!
Swallow blade!
He is funnel turret!
Being interrupted.
Now!
Swallow blade!
Annihilation!
Severing blade!
Don't get careless.
An opponent like this should be easy. Burn it out! Here I come!
Here's a healing ray!
Save you! Knock it into next
I'll have to take my revenge on you!
Take it!
Mega
Demon Fang!
in the sky!
We're not finished! Okay. Swallow blade!
I'm ready!
You're mine! We did it! Not a chance! Struck! I owe you one. Penumbra! I owe you one.
Don't get complacent.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You got spirit! I'm not done! This one's all mine!
On your knees.
I won't show you any mercy! I'm ready!
Get toasty!
Bird strike! Not a chance! Bird!
Eagle
Here I come! Blew away! Sword rain alpha! Demon Fang! Sword
No
rain alpha!
further.
Annihilation!
Be still!
Big waterfall! Freak Lancer!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Get lost!
Now you see what I can do!
My shield!
Have you ever considered your purpose in life?
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Everlasting justice. I'm ready! All yours, Kisara.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Discourteous, aren't you?
Denied!
Take this! I'm going in! Got you now! Eat this! I'm ready! Try harder!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Water!
Hear my call!
Can't get out of this!
Spread! Glacial
Here I come!
Here's evil!
Armor won't save you! Try harder! Monster!
We natural energy!
Blew away!
Hydration! Dance in the wind!
Rising Falcon!
We
It's
go!
over!
I'm now fade to the flame!
Take this! On your not done! Sword Rain Alpha! Down on the ground! Here I come! Swallow Blade! I'm not done! Eating pile driver! You're mine! Eagle Ray! Slash! Wind! Down on the ground! Take this!
I'm
On your
on!
knees!
Arctic waterfall!
You're finished! Not today! No, you will make a fool of me! You're mine! Ray! Raining Slash! Down on the ground! Anything in armor is all mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here goes! Devastate your dreams!
No escape! I'll smash you!
Lightning
Swallow
descent!
Blade! The enemy wields arts too!
We'll soon see about that!
Ignite!
Hear me!
Light!
Freeze blade!
Rain Slash!
Go get it! Now! Celery! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
That was a little close for comfort.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from. This is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out. That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our... Don't get careless!
Don't tell me! Infernal Torrent!
Lunar corruption! Thunder field blast!
Blow away!
Arctic waterfall! Field! More for the stop!
Be still!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Tidal wave!
The enemy wields arts too!
We'll soon see about that!
Denied!
I'll heal you all!
And I'm blown away!
And rent!
Swallow Blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My turn!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Thunder field!
This one's all mine!
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Gotta break through! Now you'll learn!
Here goes!
Elusive Armor won't save you!
You'll pay for what you did! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! My
Dance
turn!
into the shadow! Sleep now!
Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Dance
No
in the wind!
further! You're finished!
Sleep now!
Captivity!
More for the stop!
You're mine!
On my watch! Let the marksman handle this! Raging This one's mine!
Not today! Here I come! Swallow Blade! Elusive Deity! Blow away!
Nothing gets by me! Arctic waterfall!
Here I come! Catch light! Blow away! Seismic Rupture! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning! Downfall! Here's a healing lightning orb! First aid! Here I go!
I owe you one.
Anything in order is all mine!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop!
Oh.
You're mine! No escape!
Will this help?
Down on the ground! Here I come! Take this! Swallow Blade! Raining Slash!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Here
It's
goes!
on!
By the power of water!
Not today!
Arch
no more!
We're still standing. Barely.
Looks like some solid equipment.
No further! It's mine!
No escape!
Not in your dreams!
Take this!
This one's mine!
I'll smash you! Resonate with you?
Now! Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! My turn! Denied! Down on the ground!
By the power
Soaring
of
down.
water!
Not done!
Law! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Not a chance! Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! You're finished!
Easy and slowly to me. Yeah! I'm ready!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Barely a blip on our radar.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles the Renans usually.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments. There's certain...
Look as twisted as her.
Even here. This is...
I won't forgive you!
I see one, eh? Here I come! Swallow Blade!
Lunar Blast! No mercy!
For my lord! No further! Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
I'll smash you!
My shield!
Thunderblade!
Elusive deity!
You're mine!
Now! Storm! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Not a
If it's in
chance!
the sky, it's mine!
Run!
Elusive
We
deity!
did it! Now this one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Now!
Rising Falcon!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance! Do as I say!
Elusive deity!
You're mine!
Far enough! Eruption!
Soaring blast!
Rain Slash!
Annihilation!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Everlasting
Eruption! By the power of the field! Hear me! Big waterfall! This one's mine! Freeze Lancer!
Take this!
I'm not done! Raining Slash! It's over! Take this!
I'll break this
Severing
night.
Roar! Take this! Catapult! Raining Slash!
Down on the ground!
Double Demon Fang! Cork back! Soaring Alpha!
Negative gate! On
You're
your
mine!
way!
Swallow Blade! Blow away!
Denied!
Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Eat down! You won't make a fool of me! Swallow Blade!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
friends, Hoodle?
A barrier. That may indicate Almadria is near.
Then we've got to find a way to get through somehow.
Let's see if we can find something that'll release it.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria. What's this thing?
No choice.
Engaging! One more! Concentrate! Armor won't save you!
My shield! Swallow blade! Take down their defenses! For my lord! Here I come!
In here!
Rising Falcon! We're not ready!
Where are you going?
Can't get out of this!
Do it!
Can you take
Dovaline!
it? Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
The enemy wields Arc 2.
We'll soon see about that!
Sword blade out! Burn it before!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Go no further!
Take this!
I can carve through walls!
I'll be saving this one!
They really don't give up, do they?
Sever away! Here I come!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Take this! No escape! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Feel!
Swallow blade!
I'll be saving this one!
I'm knocked up!
Shining Supernova!
Here I
That
come!
came from! Lightning condemned on my watch! Lightning! Downfall!
Crush! Raining slash!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come! I see one, eh? Raining slash!
Anything in armor is all mine! Armor won't save you!
My shield!
Can't get out of this!
It's evil! I never miss! Thunder field!
I'll face you!
We're not finished!
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Reflect my turn! Make might with black
Nothing
blade!
gets by me!
To the fray!
Far enough!
Swallow blade!
I'm ready!
Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. one of Hoodle's friends. Hi, Hoodle!
Take this!
Graviton field!
Blow away! You're mine!
Ready and raring!
Rising Falcon!
Armor won't save you!
Water!
You're mine!
Lightning
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Glacial spear!
Strike!
Pierce evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
In the wind! Freeze
Blue
blast!
escape!
Air thrust! Light astral
Strike!
energy!
Easy and snaring to me. Yeah! And ugly to me!
No escape! It's over!
Raging blast!
Swallow blade!
Pierce
Resonate
evil!
with the earth!
Freeze blast!
Now or never.
Don't get complacent.
An opponent like this should be
Take
easy.
this!
Got you now!
Lunar Horizon! In here! Gemini primed and ready! This one's mine!
Raining Flash! Blew away!
Denied!
We're not finished! No!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Zoe! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
My turn!
Annihilation!
Blasting shock!
You picked the wrong fight! We'll make a fool of
It's
you!
weakened!
This ends now! Now! No escape!
Now we're not
Waterfall!
Take this!
You're finished!
Freeze Lancer!
Blew away!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Take this! Swallow blade!
Raging Storm!
Can you take it?
Celestial Spear!
Not today!
I'm out of ammo!
You're mine! Swallow blade! Sword Rain Alpha!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Annihilation!
Resonate with the earth!
You're finished!
Stalagmite!
Try harder!
On
My
board!
turn! I'm not done!
Air pressure!
Sword Rain Alpha! I have no limits! Here I come! I'll teach you! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shining
Ready to
now!
go! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With this, I can become even stronger! Hi, Hood! And ready!
Now you'll learn! Try harder! Eat your...
Elusive
Here I
theory!
come!
Light
Is it too late to talk over our differences?
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Leon, can you take care of them?
No
Take
sooner
this.
said than done! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here I
My
go!
turn!
Now you see what I can do! Elusive deity! Rotating pile
Double
driver!
demon
Now!
flash!
Zoe! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Devastation!
Elusive
Shut him
deity!
down!
Do it!
Soaring blast!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. An opponent like this should be easy.
Bring him down! This one's all mine! Ignite! Negative You're mine!
Fire support!
I'm ready! Sword Rain
Zoe!
Alpha!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Lightning
No
strike!
escape!
Hey!
Thanks!
Armor won't save you!
Swallow blade!
Don't stop!
I'm ready!
Zoe!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
one's mine! Far enough!
Damn it, Bennett!
Dance in the wind!
It's doing here!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance!
Take this!
Steering
No escape! Swallow the... I'm not done! Blow away! Take this! This one's all mine! Eat this! Back! Why you? Here I come! Sword Lane Alpha! Double Demon Fang! Be still!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Stardust! Hey, Double Demon Fang! Take this!
I can carve through
I owe you one! Raining Crackback! Double Demon!
Down on the ground!
Raining... Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help. First aid!
I'm not done!
Here goes!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Not on my watch!
Nothing can try me! Far enough!
Sword Lane Alpha! Burn! Why you? Here I come!
This one's
orb.
mine! Raging Cascade! Lunar Corruption! Sleep
Blow
now!
away!
Water resistance! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
The waters of
My
free
turn.
blah 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 magic!
Can't get out of this!
Lewis!
Right away!
You're
I'll heal
finished.
you all!
Raining Slash! Blow away!
They smite with blackened blade!
Dance in the wind! Here!
Crush it!
I'll be saving you! Here's a healing
Here I
orb!
come! It's time!
I'll stop its
First
charge!
aid! Thanks, Kitara!
Time to let it rip! Blow away! You came for that! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing Benediction light!
Here I come!
I've used too much.
Blow away! Try harder! This should do it!
Searing
Take this!
Radiant light!
Crush!
Force of regeneration!
Blow away!
Supernova!
I owe you one!
Alright, that
free
does
you
it!
of your
More
I owe you one!
Samurai Aqua! Seal, I'm ready!
Benediction.
I'll be safe this way! Where are you going? The waters of free blah 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 magic! Tidal wave! Lunar Corruption!
Benediction light.
Cascade!
Here I come!
Annihilation! Steel Force!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Raging Cascade!
What in the world?
Can't get out of
I'm alright. Still safe.
This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Out of the woods.
Take this! It's over! Double Demon Fang! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking. The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
Discourteous, aren't you?
My lord! Wall blade!
I can handle it!
Hear me! Breaking barrier!
You're mine! Sword Lane Alpha!
It's all about strong! Split it open!
Be my guest! Try this!
The enemy wields ours too.
Anything to see about that!
My shield!
This one's mine!
We're not finished! Infernal turret! It's on! Eat this!
I'm ready!
Well then, let's keep moving.
What's this thing?
of the trash.
You got long down!
Reload! Freeze, Lancer!
Down on the ground! Elusive deity! Now you see what I can do! Will this help? Leave the charges to me!
Confiscated!
Die!
Far enough!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Hold that!
This one's all mine!
Down! Eat this! Here I come!
Behind you is a shot! Sword Rain Alpha!
Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! On your
Ruin
One
gate!
more!
Come
Water!
on!
Freeze, Lancer!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
This looks nice and tough.
No choice.
Strike! Double demon fang!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the
No
butt!
further!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Where are you going?
You're finished! You're my...
Elusive deity! Swallow blade! Begin!
Raging storm!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Leave the charge to me! Far enough! No dawn shall break this
Astral
night.
Arts?
That's my cue!
Tornado drive!
Take this!
Shut him down. Can you take
Swallow
it?
blade!
Water astral energy!
Rain slash!
Water!
You're finished!
Force field! Confiscated!
Slash!
Do you require a hand?
Tempest swirl!
In a bind?
While it's coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shine! Radiant light!
Take this!
Force of regeneration! I'll smash you!
It's over!
Raging cascade!
Don't suffer in
Fire!
silence!
I'm not done!
Demon lash!
Rain slash!
Soaring blast!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Back into the
Dazzle!
fray!
Down on the ground!
Here I come! Strike!
Lightning orb!
Try this! Inferno turret!
Raging
Any more of
cascade!
this and I'll burn out.
Lunar corruption! Purge malevolence! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! I never miss!
Now it's
Light
mine!
astral!
Take this! Ignite!
Elusive deity!
I'm ready!
Denied! Take this!
It's over!
Can't get out of this!
Take that!
You're mine!
One last
Anything in
lightning
armor is all
attack.
mine!
Flame of fury! Thunderblast!
Elusive
Lightning
sword.
strike! Glacial spear! Pierce! Evil!
Down on the ground!
Raining slash!
Freeze Lancer! Lightning
Double
orb!
demon fang!
Dance in the wind!
Eagle ray!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Full time
I'm ready!
Now!
In an instant! Impact block!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright... Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it. Well, we've only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almadria.
There she is! Almadria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like a rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in the ends. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almadria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Nesmold! Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down. It's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me.
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
Take this!
Can't be wrong!
Regenerate! Stay away from my friend! Win!
Annihilation!
Leave the charges.
Can't be wrong! I never miss! Here goes!
Denied.
One more! One last one! Can you take it? Thank you.
This should do it!
I'll show you just how strong my arts really are!
Try harder! Now! Strike! You're finished!
Or shield! Not in your dream!
Take this! Move escape!
Down on the ground.
Here I come!
Shine. Radiant light. Pulse of regeneration. I'll smash you. Regeneration.
Radiant here!
Here I come!
Free from the
Strike!
Radiant up here!
I'll take
Here I
you.
come!
No
further! Strike!
Here!
Ready to go.
No dawn shall
Forward
break
up.
this.
You pay for that!
I'm all stuffed up!
From beyond. Imbue with vanquished foes with light. Stay away. Resuscitation.
Take this!
Know
I'm not
your
done!
place.
Still got some fire!
Try harder!
They
You're mine! Strike! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm not done!
Where are you going?
I'm not done! It's over!
Ready and rare. I can carve through armor.
Radiant
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Try.
Sword Rain Alpha! Severing Wind!
Forgive me. This is my...
Don't suffer in silence.
Here I come! No escape!
Down on the ground. I'll face foolishness. You're mine.
This should do it!
With the earth.
Not in your dreams!
Take this!
I'm out of ammo!
Blow away!
Mega Ray! Can't be
I'm not done!
Pieces. Attack time.
Here I come! I'm not done! Eat dirt!
Where are you going?
Down on the ground. Take this.
Take this!
Radiant here! Shining supernova!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
I couldn't make it in time.
Sword Rain out! It's over!
Freeze laser!
You're mine! Swirl Blade!
Wind astral energy!
Double Demon Fang!
Thank you.
Anything in armor is on the ground. Right from the way.
Burn in hell!
Deal.
I owe you one. Strike! Slide! Sword Rain Alpha! Seven out!
Stay away. Can't get out of this.
Here I come!
Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Blow away!
Regenerate.
Try and
I owe you one.
Not on my watch! If it's in the sky, it's mine! I never miss!
Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Now! Take this!
Regenerate.
Swallow Blade!
Allow me to help you.
Sleep
It's
now!
on! Eat dirt!
Maybe this
Ready and raring.
Here, let me
Armor
help.
won't save you.
Can't be
Rotating pile driver. Tornado drive.
Double demon back! Be still! Take it!
You require a
Devastation! Stardust!
right. In a bind. Begin. Reflect on thy sin. They smite.
Take it! It's over! You're mine! Sword Lane Alpha! Double demon fang! It's over!
Shattering of pieces.
Nothing gets by me!
Defeat away. Rotating pile driver.
I'm not done!
On my watch!
Now or never. In a bind.
It's over!
In here! I'll heal you all! More for the stockpile!
They're attacking separately!
Can't even hit on her.
Keep an eye on her, and take out the monster first!
Swallow Blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you! Here goes!
Take this!
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can... take care of that.
Yeah. Take it away.
You're mine! Swallow Blade! Raining Slash! This one's all mine!
Will suffer!
Eat dirt! No escape! Swallow Blade!
Anything in armor is all
Lunar
mine.
corruption!
You're mine!
Lunar blast!
Radiant light. True
power.
regeneration.
That looks bad.
Wits about you, people!
Flew away! It's over!
Nothing gets by me!
Take this.
No escape!
In a bind.
It's over! Swallow Blade!
I'll never forgive you!
What?
I'll take you down! You don't scare me! Pierce evil!
Go for it, Rinwell!
Hit her now! Confiscated! Freeze Lancer! And this one!
I'm not done!
So let's hit him!
Swallow Blade! Flew away!
Pierce evil!
Take this! Dazzle! You're mine! No escape!
Lightning condense!
Shattering of pieces. Attack time.
Let the marksman handle this!
Eat dirt!
Shine. Radiant
Take
light. Regenerate.
I'm not feeling so great.
Tornado drive. Now or never.
Astral
Can't get out of this.
Here's a healing arm!
Try harder! You're mine!
Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
Denied!
Heal you all!
Slack!
Healing
Sword Lane Alpha! Double Demon Fang! It's over! Down on the ground! Try harder!
Anything in armor is all on your
Lightning circle!
Strike! Eat dirt! Take this! Strike! Slash! It's over!
Take this.
Here I come!
Here's a healing arm!
Any more of this will burn out! Take this! Strike!
Soaring blast.
There! Lightning condense!
You're mine! Try harder!
Primed and ready!
Take this!
I never miss!
Strike! I'm not done!
Water!
Flew away! Wind! Thanks!
Will
Shattering.
suffer!
Stop!
Denied!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Bring you back from death's abyss!
You're mine!
Just what the doctor ordered!
I'm not done!
Resuscitation!
My
Here,
true
power!
Her master core!
Not one... I'm around, she isn't!
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity!
Can't get out of this!
It's over!
Chaotic disaster!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arts aren't so special. And now, they're mine!
We will suffer!
Take this!
Can't end here!
Nothing can be cancel power!
Blood. Rending you
No,
apart!
not Biden!
Bloody holy!
Where are you going?
That should do it!
We master
Negative, you're mine!
Hear me! Flame of death!
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending... calamity! Chaotic disaster!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Will
I was overconfident.
just try!
Can't end here!
I can do!
Lightning condemned! Healing circle!
I'm ready!
Searing flame! Reload! Guiding...
Turn up! The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity!
It's over!
Chaotic disaster!
Death on the wind!
Is this it?
My reach is even wider!
Healing circle!
From beyond, imbue this... With soul lies resuscitation!
Piercing
Take
roar!
this!
Behold my
Can't get out of this!
You're mine! Swallow blade! Blow away!
Ready and ready!
This should do it!
I'll end you! Astral energy!
Say no more!
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
that swordsman again!
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Genneth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down? What?
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Gianna!
Alvin! Alvin!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign. After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake. As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Alphen. Live for me.
No. Leori. No!
Wait, please. Wait, I... What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking.